The Mero Mero no Mi is a Paramecia-type devil fruit that grants its user the ability to turn anyone who looks at them into stone, leaving them immobilized and vulnerable. This power is activated when the user makes eye contact with their target, and the effect lasts for a varying amount of time, depending on the victim's willpower and the strength of the user's ability. In addition to turning people into stone, the Mero Mero no Mi also has the power to create a heart-shaped energy blast that can be used to send opponents flying or knock them unconscious. Well, in this video, we'll talk about the awakening of Mero Mero no Mi. The user of the Mero Mero no Mi is Boa Hancock, the Empress of Amazon Lily. She is able to use her power to great effect in combat, turning her opponents to stone, and then shattering them with ease. Hancock's mastery of the Mero Mero no Mi has allowed her to develop several variations of the technique, including the Slave Arrow, which turns anyone who is hit by it into a devoted servant of the user, and the Pistol Kiss, which creates a small heart-shaped projectile that can stun or knock out opponents. As for its awakening, we have not yet seen Boa Hancock or any other user of the Mero Mero no Mi awaken their Devil Fruit power in the anime or manga series. Devil Fruit Awakening is a rare and difficult technique that allows a user to further enhance the abilities of their Devil Fruit, often by manipulating their surroundings in some way. However, based on what we know about other Devil Fruit Awakenings in the series, it's possible to make some educated guesses about what an awakened Mero Mero no Mi might look like. One possibility is that an awakened Mero Mero no Mi would allow the user to affect not just individuals, but entire areas or even groups of people with their stone-turning ability. For example, Boa Hancock could potentially turn an entire army of enemies to stone if she had the space and time to do so. Another possibility is that an awakened Mero Mero no Mi could allow the user to control the emotions or desires of those they have turned to stone, as well as those who have been hit by the user's other love fruit techniques. This could result in a form of mind control, or even a kind of puppeteering, in which the user can make their enemies fight amongst themselves or do their bidding. Yet another potential ability of an awakened Mero Mero no Mi could be the ability to turn inanimate objects into stone, effectively creating obstacles or weapons out of the environment around them. Another theory holds that Mero Mero no Mi is not the real name of Boa Hancock's Devil Fruit. Instead, it's possible that the Devil Fruit's real name is the Hito Hito no Mi model Medusa or Gorgon. While this may not appear to make much sense on the surface, there is a lot of evidence to support it. To begin with, Boa Sandersonia and Boa Marigold both have Snake's own devil fruits, so it's strange that she was fed a Paramecia. It would make more sense for her to be fed his own as well. At the same time, Blackbeard, who was looking for the devil fruit, would not want a Paramecia. He already possesses the world's strongest Paramecia and Logia. Logic dictates that Blackbeard's next devil fruit would be one of the most powerful Zoans in the story. Medusa and Boa Hancock have a lot in common. Medusa was one of the 3 Gorgon sisters who was abused and mistreated by men, just as Boa Hancock was with the Celestial Dragons during her life in slavery. Boa Hancock is a heavily snake-inspired character, from her entire island to her earrings, and despite not having any snake abilities so far, she is dubbed the Snake Princess. Medusa was a woman with snake-coiling hair who could turn anyone to stone with a single glance, which is very similar to Boa Hancock's Devil Fruit abilities, which allow her to turn anything to stone. The parallels between the two are endless, and it is obvious that Boa Hancock was inspired by Medusa's myth. To unlock the Hito Hito no Mi model Medusa, Boa Hancock must awaken her Devil Fruit by completely mastering it, just as Luffy did during Onigashima. The fruit could give her a more monstrous appearance, with white snakes for hair. Most intriguingly, it could allow her to turn everyone to stone with a mere glance of her eyes, just like Medusa in the myths, which means she wouldn't have to touch the person to make them petrified, making fighting her nearly impossible. Of course, these are all just theories, and we have no way of knowing for sure what an awakened Mero Mero no Mi might actually look like until it is revealed in the One Piece series.